My study is talking about the relationship between practice and consciousness. Specifically, the idea of different traditions point at different practices. So you have all the different ways in Japanese culture, the different do, and you have different paths of yoga. And in Hinduism, there's all different forms of practice, and Taoism, there's all different forms of practice, so on and so forth. We talk about ritual and food and all these different things that can be elements of practice. And in a very specific way, these forms of practice are able to elicit an elevated state of consciousness. So my study is focusing on that elevated state of consciousness through practice. Part of Goddard's knowing, being, and doing model is to immerse yourself in your study, not just look at what everyone else has to say about it, but what's your own experience. So something that I've been doing is practicing Japanese pottery. The technique is very simple, and the mastery of it is much harder. So the technique to just pinch the pots is very, very simple, but to get it to the point where the form is perfect in that wabi-sabi aesthetic is a lot more challenging. And sort of within that model, I've been able to understand better, what these traditions are pointing at through practice as a means to developing that elevated state of consciousness.